Hey, David Kivik here, and I'm reporting for CCSD TV at the Castle Inn. Right now, Dan Murray and his band are playing. Let's go take a look. So what are some like inspiration for you guys? I can't talk, I'm sorry. For music.
I think the great thing about this band is we all come from very different musical backgrounds and we all have very different inspirations. So for example, with my bass lines, I just grew up playing Red Hot Chili Peppers bass lines, so that's where I got that funk groove. But Pat, on the other hand,
I was always into kind of like alternative rock. Like the first leads I learned how to play were like the Pixies, kind of like just very like stripped down, bare bones stuff, and like the Velvet Underground too, you know. I was into that kind of rock music. Dan was more into kind of...
growing up, I was very into the Grateful Dead and Jimi Hendrix, and then I developed an alt-rock phase of Radiohead and the Pixies, and then my genres began to span all over.
I grew up listening to a lot of bluegrass and folk music, so I think that my voice is inclined towards that generally.
Sometimes I go out by myself and I look across the border and I think of all the things, what you're doing, and in my head I paint a picture. And since I've come on home, where my body's been
It's interesting because we all have such different interests musically that when we get together and we all put our own sound together, it's BeardComb. It's what makes BeardComb BeardComb. So BeardComb formed originally in the summer of 2015, and with an original drummer Dan Silver, and then somewhere down the road when college came around and school was back in session, we disbanded and then came back even stronger with the talented Jake Valois.
So you thought you might like to go to the show.
Yeah, we're pretty cohesive as a group, which makes it a lot easier to learn a song and pick it out. But then if you really want to fine-tune the details and make it really great, like you have to practice on your own, like Gus said.
Gus and I were talking about this morning was that in order to play the way that we do, because there's a lot of improvisation in it, your riffs and solos that go on for minutes on end, and I don't know how to do that, but it's really important to be listening to music all the time as well, as opposed to only playing it, because you really need that to understand where things go. You don't need a music degree to... You good? Okay. You don't need a music degree to be able to play music as a complete band, but you need to know what you're going into, and you need to practice for it a lot, as Gus said.
Yeah, well, I'm standing next to a mountain, and I'm chopping down with the side of my hand.
the number one important thing is to find other people who are committed to music. Everything else will fall into place. Like I said, don't worry if Sean is into bluegrass and Pat's into shoegaze. It doesn't matter. The important thing is we all commit a lot of time to music. And so finding those people is really what it's all about.
I I see when I see you guys performing and you guys talking now, the main thing for you guys, I think, is having fun, and I can see you guys are having a great time. So I just want to say thank you so much. You guys did an awesome job. I was extremely impressed. This has been David Kyvick reporting for CCSD TV. Thanks, guys. See you later.